Jim Apple.
Good morning, everybody. A beautiful thing happened 50 years ago. It was a miracle, actually. Kay and Rich Heidecker birthed a baby boy named Tim Richard, aka Dick, Heidecker, in a little steel mill town called Allentown, Pennsylvania. Music was his first love. He absorbed all the classic rock music of the 60s like the Beatles and Kenny Loggins. He was also a religious boy, a good Catholic boy, and he was voted #1 singer in his Catholic church by Priest Daniels. In 1994, everything changed when Tim met his future comedy life partner, Eric Wareheim, at Temple University in Philadelphia. The two young men learned how to make janky, unprofessional art films and how to perform in them because the equipment there was from 1981, and they didn't know any other actors. But that creative partnership continued after graduation with the absurdist videos that were perfect for the early days of internet video. That's pre-YouTube, everybody. And Napster. I think Napster was around. Pretty soon they became timanderic.com, the iconic comedy duo. And then when West Hollywood legend Bob Odenkirk took notice of their self-produced DVD of sketches, they were soon on a plane to Los Angeles to make their first TV show, a cartoon called Tom Goes to the Mayor, which Tim starred in and wrote and directed and produced. The next 2 decades brought more Tim and Eric TV shows like Tim and Eric Awesome Show, Great Job, Bedtime Stories, a feature film, live tours, a production company called Absolutely, internet hits, commercials like Purple Mattress. Did you ever see Totino's? And we also produced hits like Nathan Fielder's Nathan for You. Check it out with Dr. Steve Brule and Comedy Bing Bang. Now, their influence can be seen in pop culture all around the world to this day. Did you know that there's a billboard in Brazil of me doing the head explosion? That exists. And the free real estate meme wouldn't exist without Tim Heidecker, the birthday boy. There's even an alcoholic drink called Spaghetti. Ridiculous. Their notoriety even brought more malicious internet rumors, like a ridiculous sitcom called Beef House, that people think we made, which is bullshit. We didn't shoot it, we didn't star in it. Actor, writer, director, comedian, humanitarian, father, producer, musician, New York Times best-selling author. Oh, you wrote a book?
I wrote one with you. I don't think it was on the New York Times bestseller.
Oh, so you co-wrote one book, and Matt, can you? That's from my intro, my part. I actually did with New York Times bestseller award.
Congratulations.
Okay. Tim's list of achievements does go on and on, so let's list some. Have you ever seen the movie Bridesmaids? Tim's in it. Jordan Peele's Us. The star of Rick Alverson's A Comedy, which is one of his greatest performances I've ever seen. It's unbelievable. Moonbase 8. Tim Robinson's show. And it doesn't stop there. He does stand-up tours. He does music. He does records. He does shows where he does stand-up and music in the same night. That's wild. A wonderful thing called On Cinema with Greg Turkington. I'm a Patreon. I do it. I do both. I'm part of the High Network. I get the emails. I do forget my password from time to time, so I do miss some of the shows. But luckily, they are archived, and I watch them in HD, or the best I can get from my internet connection that day, because it's spotty. Thanks, Spectrum. Then, after all this, it all circled back to his original passion, music, the Bee Gees. No, let's just say the Beatles, Bee Gees. He does like the Bee Gees. 10 years ago, Tim released In Glendale, an earnest but still funny look at his own life in Glendale, California. And that's where we are right now, where he does his award-winning podcast, Office Hours. But today, it's a show called Hot Seat with Eric Wareheim. Now, the intro you saw wasn't the one that I approved. This is actually the intro that my lawyer sent to Matt Carlin, producer Matt. Somehow it didn't get in there. But we're playing Hot Seat!
Success.
All right.
No matter what the name of this show is, Tim, it's an opportunity to go deep within a wonderful man. A guy I've known a quarter century. A man I respect, love, and still tickled to this day.
Oh, thank you very much.
Are you ready for this experience?
I think so, yeah. I'm trying to come in with an open heart and open mind.
Okay. First question.
Appreciate the tenor of my do you appreciate my
Yeah.
this voice?
I do like that. I do like that, and I'll join you if you don't mind.
Everybody should turn up their speakers or
Yes.
put their headphones on because it's
Yeah.
going to be a quieter communication between the two of us.
It's going to be an intimate show, and let's start with something beautiful. Close your eyes, Tim. Do you do yoga?
I don't. I have in the past. I don't do it I don't have a regular practice.
Well, I do yoga, and I'm going to set the tone for you as well as all of your fans out there. I want you to breathe in and hold it. Hold it. And exhale. Now on this one, I want you to do it with intention. I want you to just, please. When you breathe in, you're going to think about your life. 50 years of what you've done. You're going to hold your breath, and then you're going to think about all the negativity that you don't want on the second half of your life, and you're going to breathe it out, lion's breath style. You stick your tongue out. Now, everyone out there at home on YouTube, follow along. Breathe in. Think about Tim. Think about 50 years, what that means. Hold your breath, and exhale the negativity.
Success.
Also, just want to tell everyone that I brought my drop machine here today, Tim. So I brought all the technicals. You don't have to worry about it.
Those guys are here, but we should acknowledge that, right? I mean,
The Trinity's here. Doug and Vic. We do have a very special surprise. This entire show is filled with surprises, special guests,
Okay.
tributes to you.
Okay.
But I do have a control over the drops. And I just said, please don't drop me in the first part of the show because I'm trying to be serious. And I also have my own drop machine.
Oh, yeah.
What would it? I want to derail things this early on, but what would it take? And no disrespect to you guys, what would it take for you
Happy birthday, bitch.
to come in and fill that role on Office Hours on more of a permanent basis?
Tim, I was hoping you were going to ask me that because I just feel like that reunion of us, and you wouldn't have to worry about the drops when you're trying to solve something.
Right.
And the guys with the headphones because they're just thinking drops.
Right.
But you have to think about the whole
thing. It might be a new
thing.
approach.
And I could do all this all day.
Oh, no, you didn't, Tim Heidecker.
Oh, nice.
Like that's premium stuff I get off the internet.
Okay.
You know, like I also record my own stuff. So I'm ready to go.
You recorded that.
Yeah, well,
Okay.
I record it from the TV, but I can do this, and I do it gratis for 1 month.
Okay.
And if your fans think it's wonderful, I'll do it.
Well, there's money to go around.
Yeah.
2 for 1 kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's not that great.
Ouch.
Happy birthday, bitch.
That's pretty good.
It's pretty
You
good.
gotta be honest.
And
with that.
also, guys,
Pretty good.
it's just taking a different slant at it. We're
Right.
50. You know what that means?
It's a little more. Well, Doug's been 50 for 6 or 7, 10 years now.
What? I see him skateboarding on YouTube every day.
I know. Okay. Well, sorry
no,
to.
you didn't, Tim Heidecker.
See, it's getting laughs. Okay.
Is your drop machine just mic'd? Is it?
I
different
demand.
approach.
Well, I demanded it, so
Success.
it's present.
Right. It's the fidelity is actually very nice.
It's nice, and
It's nice coming through a microphone. Like
and no one can control me. You know what I mean? This is my show. Hot seat.
Success.
Okay,
Yes.
now let's get to the core of this. Everyone loved our interview show that we did in conversation. And now we're doing it, but I have control.
We've established that. Yeah.
There is so much I need to ask you. The
Okay.
fans have written in, and a lot of the perception of you and I is mysterious. Do they ever say anything real? You know, when
Right.
we promoted our movie, $1 Billion Movie, we did not do one real interview.
I can't recall one. Yeah.
It's one of my proudest moments. It's mostly you doing funny shit. But it's beautiful. But today, because of I had so much feedback from the fans, you know, saying, how are you going to keep it real? I have a brand new lie detector system.
Okay.
It looks like a little microphone, but we just put it, you actually just hold it. But hold it in your palm so it can read this.
Okay.
Now we're going to ask you a series of questions just to make sure that you're going to be honest with the fans.
Okay.
Okay?
It does that the whole time?
No, this when it's processing.
Okay.
It's almost okay. We're processed.
Success.
And that's connected to your.
This is
Yeah.
Bluetooth to here, and it was a very expensive lie detector software. Producer Matt would not reimburse me for that.
Okay.
So
Well, that's something that you can have for other reasons, I guess, other
Like what?
purposes. I don't know.
I'll try to think of something like that, and I'll send an invoice, and you can do whatever you need to do with it.
Okay.
Okay. Now let's make sure this is calibrated. Okay.
Success.
What is your name?
Full name? Timothy Richard Heidecker.
Okay. we have. You are telling the truth.
Yeah.
What is your date of birth?
February 3rd, 1976.
Oh. Well, that is your.
Yeah.
Let's try it again. Just a little slower. Within.
I see.
What is your date of birth?
February 3rd, 1976.
Success.
Okay. So everyone at home, now you can relax, but you need to keep that on your person somewhere.
Okay. I'll just hold it.
Yeah.
Stick
We
it up
are
my
locked
butt.
and loaded, and we are ready for a great show.
Okay.
But first, we have a message from our sponsors.
Oh.
This episode is sponsored by BetterHelp.
Yeah, I need it.
You pull up the, yeah, there you go. Okay. It's February, folks, and love is in the air. Heart-shaped boxes of chocolates, dozens of roses, the hot tub jets turned all the way up. The temperature just right. You know what I'm talking about, folks. It's Valentine's season. And maybe you like all that kind of stuff, and maybe you don't. Maybe your relationship is doing just fine, or maybe you're single. Maybe you're in a relationship that's not exactly how you want it to be. No matter what your situation is, we can all use some perspective and some help to figure it all out, and that's what BetterHelp is here for. BetterHelp has quality therapists who work with a strict code of conduct and are fully licensed in the U.S. They also have a therapist match commitment. That means BetterHelp does the initial matching work for you so you can focus on your therapy goals. A short questionnaire helps identify your needs so it's easy to get matched online with a qualified therapist. But if you're not happy with your match, you can switch at any time, no fuss, no muss. Sign up now, get 10% off at betterhelp.com/office hours. That's betterhelp.com/office hours. Thank you. Back to the hot seat, Eric.
Thank you, Matt. We're back at the hot seat.
Success.
And, you know, I think that would be a great next follow-up show is Tim and Eric's couples therapy.
Yeah.
Would you accept right now, live on the internet, you and I and a real therapist? We've never done it. We don't really have problems.
No.
But wouldn't it be interesting to dive deep with a professional?
To be filmed?
Of course. We can do a rope pull, that kind of stuff. That work?
Sure.
Success.
All right. Let's get into this, Tim. You're literally the guy who has it all. Success, fame, family. one of the greatest performers I've ever seen. He can play every instrument. He makes his own music. He's got the looks, the charm. But how do you push yourself every day being a 50-year-old man? Because I know you do. I know you always want to one-up. I bring you ideas all the time, and you're like, no, we have to be better. We have to be better than that.
Right.
Okay? Sometimes you say yes, and then we forget about the idea.
Make a
Right.
good point.
We put it on a note, and then that note just goes to the bottom of the note.
Doesn't happen.
But for you, the second act, what motivates you?
That's a good question.
Well, there's obviously supporting my family and securing their future.
Okay.
That's an interesting thing. Is a lot of people think that we are set for the rest of our lives.
Not at all.
Because of Tom Goes to the Mayor, a show that was $70,000 an episode.
Right. Well, that's not all we did, but
That's not all we did. No. That's all I can
but
remember.
beyond financial considerations, there's. I was talking to our mutual friend Jared today. He says you do one for them, you do one for you. You do one for them, you do one for you. So oftentimes we both will work and do a commercial or something, and that pays the bills. And more than pays the bills. Very generous. But then there's lots of things I just love doing and love creating, and my favorite thing to do is to laugh or to entertain or to give joy. Try to give joy.
Oh, I'm sorry, Tim.
Try to be honest with you.
If that is a lie there about the joy,
Tampon
Wow.
Success.
Tampon
I'm
10.
sorry about that. There might have been a calibration thing.
Felt like it was coming from an honest place. I don't know.
It does. Well, that's interesting because it's not my show, but I talk about that a lot. Like, especially when we perform live and when we make someone laugh. I mean, what other gift is there?
I was thinking about that today because I did this Q&A the other night for a movie I did, and it was I'm very good in the Q&A. I'm very good in the Q&A.
Yeah. People
form.
rejoice that you're there.
And I wasn't thinking too much about it, but I was getting laughs just by being, just talking. And I was like, I don't know if everyone knows what that feels like.
They don't.
It's something we don't talk about often, but it's a tremendous, I'm very grateful that I happen to be able to do it.
I don't think so, Tim.
When did you first realize that gift? I've seen handicap footage.
Handicap
from the handicap footage from the Heidecker family. We've combed through it, and you're being silly. Mm-hmm. When you're young,
I can't remember a time when I wasn't.
Yeah.
Problem with me is I can't
but
tell
you,
the truth.
other than me, you kind of knew that you had something and you were going to take it somewhere.
Yes.
Tell me about that. Like when did you start thinking that way?
I can't remember not doing that. I've been just performing in front of my family and abusing my little sister by, tackling her and throwing her down a hill for fun.
That's the same, yeah.
You have our sister's the same age.
I would do stuff like just silly kid stuff, kind of torturous, but gentle torture. for your sister.
I don't use torture in the Jeffrey Epstein sense, just in the.
So, okay.
Oh.
Now,
All right, guys. See what happens with them.
Yeah. Well, we're trying
You
to
give
get
them
serious.
an inch, you get a mile.
Yeah.
They go.
Let
a
me
mile.
turn down their thing real quick.
Do you have a story or a question for me?
Now, we're going to switch gears a little bit. Talking about dreams, hopes. You dreamt that you would one day be on TV. I know that. And you made it.
You have always had access to my dreams.
I have. That's been a really cornerstone.
I recall early on in our friendship, you came to me in the dorms at Temple. Do you remember this? And you said, I've just met you. We've only known each other a few weeks, but this freaked me the fuck out. You said, I have full access to your dreams.
I do remember that, and I did.
And you still do.
Yeah,
I hate it, by the way. I've never told you that. I hate that you have access to my dreams.
What? Tell me about that. Because it's only there to help. Yes, it's like when an app asks, "Can I have access to everything?"
Yeah.
That's what I have in your body.
Right.
It's not just dreams.
I didn't know that.
It's every experience. It's your children's birth, I would say.
Good Lord.
But not, that kind of stuff I don't give out. You know,
Yeah, I know.
you can trust me.
You've been very coy with that. Yeah,
and I
appreciate
do.
that.
It's like a hard drive of stuff I have, and it's HD. So there will be a kind of Tree of Life documentary I'm working on right now.
I just every night before I go to sleep, I think, oh, here we go again, because you're gonna pop in. You're gonna know what I'm dreaming about.
Yes.
I don't even know what I'm dreaming about half the time.
A lot of the times, those dreams were right before we would shoot on a very busy day,
Yeah.
and it disturbed the fuck out of me too. But on a serious note, do you dream still? Do you have nightmares? Are there things that keep you up? I know the state of the world, but are there personal things
I get wet dreams
deep
big
down that you are scared of, or is 50 brought you to another place of calm?
I think this imaginary marker of time doesn't. That seems. I don't feel any different now, so I feel basically the same. Normal,
Which is?
fear, anxiety.
If you had to put a percentage number on,
You want to reel them in a little bit, Matt? You want to do your job?
come on, producer Matt.
Mute him, Luke.
Yeah.
We're going nuclear.
I just, I love thinking. I mean, it's scary to want to go. Like, I just want to experience joy now, and like, of course, we have to work. But then, you still have to support your family. It's a hard thing. But you have music. Tell me about, is music still up there? Is acting, or is it all part of the Tim Heidecker experience?
In terms of
Your like
dreams, wishes.
dreams, or things that like you want to do. You wake up and you're like, I can't wait to do this.
I have ambition to do things beyond, to grow the things I do. But there's a realism to it. I realize there's not going to be some kind of stadium tour coming.
Yes.
You know,
Have you ever thought about bonsai?
the plants.
It's the art of trimming a small plant. It's something that I do.
No.
Well, we do offer lessons, and I can give you a discount code if
Okay.
you need it. That brings us to our next segment. It's called Tim's Touch. This is a very, very fun part of the show
Success.
where I'm going to ask Tim to close his eyes yet again. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you something, and you're going to feel it. It's something from your past that I've collected, and it's not your dreams, even though I do have those dreams. You pass it over. First, you're just
Can I
gonna,
let go of this
Yeah.
lie detector?
I'll hold on and just make sure. I'll feel that, and tell me what you think is in there.
Keys?
Getting close. You might be able to
It
open
is a
up that
key.
satchel.
Should I open it up?
Yes. Key is correct, but there's something else in there. What do you think that is from your past?
Marbles? I know what it is. This is
Put one in your mouth.
Nice.
Reese's Pieces.
There are some Quaaludes in there. Wait, you ate all of it?
All right, a few.
He's back.
What's this?
Success.
A car?
So, Reese's Pieces are a motivational tool that one of our assistants gave us early in Tom Goes the Mayor, and it still works. When Tim and I are tired, we have Reese's Pieces, and we can start writing. The key is something to a very special gift that is real. Now, I've turned into a plant guy. I have a company called Serpentine. That's why
Another
the snake.
promotional opportunity here.
I knew you were going to say that. But within the compound, by the way, producer Matt and his family came to Serpentine to experience what I'm doing.
Yeah.
You did too. You came for a party. But look at this happy family. They come in,
Wow.
they buy a plant, and it's a very discounted plant. And they put beauty into their homes. And you could do that too. And with that key, deep in the compound of Serpentine is a locker. Within that locker is a very special, you have to go by this fire.
I have to go. I got to schlep all the way down there.
Yes. You'll be blindfolded too.
Okay.
And you'll have the lie detector. It's going to be
Okay.
pretty much this show there.
Oh, okay.
And once you get in there, you can have that gift.
Okay. That's exciting. Thank you. I appreciate. I think
welcome.
I appreciate that.
Now I'm
You're
getting
welcome.
excited.
Love you, Dad.
We'll have to figure out when I'm going to do that.
We do offer appointments, but we're very busy.
I see.
I'm here,
Right, yeah. Well, soon, I hope.
Soon.
Is something alive, I suppose?
It is.
Yeah.
So this afternoon, if we go right after the show. All right, let's get back to the hot show.
Is this is yours too? The keychain?
Success.
It is. You can have that.
Right.
It adds a little bad boy to you,
Yeah.
which I don't know. I'm harnessing a little bad boy, and I'm turning 50 very soon. Too.
Yes.
That's good. That's good. Okay, let's get back to the show. We do have some surprises we got to get to. Producer Matt, how are we doing?
We're good. Do you wanna bring on one of our special
I think
guests?
it's a
in
good
quotes?
time.
Yeah, that feels
there's,
like the right
There's so
thing.
many gifts we need to give Tim. I'm a little worried we're going to run out of time, and I just started with the questioning. But to be fair, we have some very special guests.
Thank you, Tim.
Here we go. They're on video. It's a video
Right.
guest.
Of course. No one can be bothered to be here in person.
Well,
Cut the tape.
you got that queued up, Wes? From my monitor here.
Turn that shit around.
Who is this?
Okay, go.
Oh, it's the band OK Go?
Okay, go.
Happy 50th birthday, Tim. I just wanted to mention that you should stop listening to Bob Dylan and try listening to some new music like Geese. It's much better than Bob Dylan and the Beatles combined. Also, eating too many peanut M&Ms will give you a potbelly, so switch to flavored seaweed, a new product at Whole Foods called Tofu, flavored seaweed croissants. That's it.
Happy birthday.
Oh, God.
Happy birthday.
Oh, my God.
That was a beautiful message from Mr. Lussenhop.
It's Gary Lussenhop.
Amazing.
Yeah, my dad insisted on giving you a message. He really wanted to tell you that stuff.
I
And
appreciate
he wrote that? Or is
Yeah,
that,
he wrote it out.
or is he coach? I'm getting, Tim and I talk about our parents all the time, our dads, communication, text messaging. I'm in a new place with my dad where he'll screen grab my Instagram stories and then text them to me with a dad joke attached. And the dad joke is so deep that I don't understand it because it's an inside joke between him and my mom.
Right.
So I could either do haha, and which I normally do, and other times when I'm just in a mood, I'm like, Dad, could you explain this because I want to be close to you,
All right, I have to tell you something that happened on my birthday with my mom.
Tell me.
This was very weird. And I went on my birthday to a screening of this movie that I did in New York a couple summers ago called Fior di Latte with Kevin Kline.
Wow, that's cool.
And my mom asked me what I did for my birthday.
The only way I can turn off a drop
Is to start
hit-
another one. I see. Is that how yours works? Clearly.
We can do multiple on ours. So ours is kind of better.
So anyways, she said, how was your birthday? I said, it was nice. I had dinner with some friends, and we went to the screening of the movie I did in New York. The movie I did in New York. I think that's the way I said it. And then she said, oh, is that the one with the old men in Philadelphia? And I go, what is she talking about? That was the movie I literally did in college.
That's wild.
Well, why would I be screening that movie? What? I don't even know. Where did that come from? I didn't say Philadelphia.
Yeah.
The movie I did in New York, is that the movie you did with the old men in Philadelphia? I was like, where'd that come from? I don't know. I don't know where that came from.
They're not paying attention too much.
They're trying to connect. Imagine us. I can barely remember Doug's name. When I first came in, I was like, what's up, man? It's like, oh, shit, that's DJ Douggpound. That's Doug.
Yeah. Known him for 30
And I'm
years.
49. I'm not even old like you, 50.
Right.
Doug. But I just think they're trying to connect, and they're also...
I appreciate it. It was just out of left field. I was like, when was the last time I thought about a movie I made in college? I don't know if you even remember that movie.
I
Black
do remember.
and white.
Yes.
It's very bad.
I kind of liked it.
It was very bad acting, and Back then, our professors said you have to do serious movies. You cannot do comedies. Imagine me making a serious movie. I'm like 19, 20 years old.
I mean,
I don't have anything I want to.
Yeah, I mean, like we don't have. But
I
would.
Point of view.
I would love to do a birthday for 60. We screen that film and we show some of your photography, which I love.
Photography was pretty good.
It's very good.
Intentionally bad.
We didn't have iPhones back then, but I would love to have filmed the critique. It was nice. Well, that's it.
Thank you very much, everybody. I appreciate it.
The problem is I have the outline, and
go ahead.
It's not on the screen right now because producer Matt's doing something.
Well, we're jumping around a little, Don't worry about that.
We do have some technicals that I brought in. Not only this, but we're going to get to that later. That I'm very excited about.
I can't look at because I'm looking at your questions. I'm trying not to.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't want to get ahead of it.
Want to do this?
Yeah, let's get back in. I like this.
Which one?
Here's a good question. And let's be real. Because we can say, we've done only a couple real interviews, only in later in our lives.
Mm-hmm.
Being proud of what you've done. Mm-hmm. And I know you don't do favorites, but if you could think right now, is there the proudest moment in your entertainment career? I know there's lots of family stuff you're probably proud of. Is there something, acting, directing, that you're like, I did that.
Success.
I mean, there's multiple moments from our work together that I think are stunningly funny. Not necessarily that.
This is mine. Well, I was going to get to that after, but we can look at it while you say your answer.
I think I was just watching somebody on Instagram. It's one of these people that just take our work and put it up. At least these people attributed us. But it was the Computer Room song from Frank Stallone. I think that I wrote that song.
Matt, you didn't get the harness here.
I'm proud of that song. I think it's a good song.
It's a great song. And he belted it out.
Yeah, great performance. Great, funny idea. Concept, very simple concept.
Great supporting actress.
Yes, a couple of great people in there.
Do you say, not to interject.
Go ahead.
I've been saying actor. You say actor for any person.
Any gender.
But why do I feel that I had to say actress right now?
For who?
It's
the little one? Mm-hmm. I don't know. But
we can get into that in our 60th anniversary show.
I think, outside of our work, of course, the On Cinema trial, that 5-hour trial, I consider that to be, a very high watermark on a number of levels. My performance in it, and the audacity of it, the scale of it. Mm-hmm. Very proud of that. And
your, I want to see your Super Bowl special, your Oscar special.
Yes.
The dedication. We were on tour. You would fly back to do that.
That's correct, yeah. Was that the tour? That was the 2020 tour.
Yeah.
That's a crazy thing to think about. That was the last. That was the last. That was pre-pandemic.
Wait.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, that's awesome.
6 years ago.
6 years ago. So I would have. That would have been in Philadelphia. The Oscars were on a Sunday. We had a show in Washington, D.C. Saturday night. Sunday morning at 5 a.m, I flew back to Los Angeles, did the Oscar special, then took the red eye that night after the Oscar special to Philadelphia, and then we had a show the next day.
And you nailed it, which is good.
It was good.
Great. No, it was insane.
I want to thank Delta Private for supplying me with the free private flights.
You did Delta Private?
I was talking to Fred last week that we fly Delta Private.
It's a little bit better.
Have you flown privately?
I have not. No, I did a little jump jet from like Sicily to Italy, but it was like some dude in a prop plane.
Right.
Have you?
No.
Always wanted to do a PJ, but we can't. I mean, speaking of the show, I would love to do an art show of just your looks,
yes.
which I can't
Greg's
even
looks.
fucking
Look at
believe
that.
them. Yeah, they're crazy. Speaking of an art show, do we want to tease the idea that we had the other day? Well, we had it for years.
Yeah. Go ahead.
For Tim's birthday.
Well, not for my birthday.
Not for his birthday, but we're announcing it on my show, The Hot Seat.
Happy birthday, bitch.
I just don't know which one's the shortest one. You can also hear the wiper blades.
Are you gaining any kind of respect for the guys over there now that you're in the weeds of the drop?
I'm gaining less because I love. Listen, I
Where
love
were
them.
what were your respect levels for them at the beginning? Just so we can gauge. Okay.
They were high, and then I remembered when everyone was saying, "Guys, can you please be serious during my intro?" There was no copy. Like, copy, sir.
Yeah, it was.
There was nothing because they were loading drops. And I wouldn't be doing that. If you talked to me, I would say, yes, Captain. You know?
Okay.
Oh, no, you didn't.
Anyways, you were saying you're about to make a big announcement.
Yes, the big announcement is this. We did a tour in 2020, maybe the best tour we've ever done. Some of the best performances. We shot that. We have artifacts from our entire career, special things.
When you say we shot that,
when I say we shot that, I mean I put my iPhone up at the sound booth every night because I'm such a perfectionist.
Yes.
But now, in retrospect, is that the right word for that? Do you appreciate all of my documenting and fine tuning, or were you annoyed?
No, I wasn't annoyed. My position, I guess, in all honesty, my position on that was always you would tape shows and then watch them and try to improve on them.
Yes.
Which I was not interested in because I was like, I think it's fine.
You know, it's perfect.
Yeah.
I remember being like, Tim, here's some notes. It's like 2 pages of notes.
Yeah.
And you're like, you know, like,
I was like,
right?
The show's on autopilot.
Yeah.
I'm not thinking about it anymore. I'm sure we did make changes that were for the better.
But that particular tour, if anyone saw that tour, I think it's one of our best. And usually we test the show. You know, we do the thing.
Yeah.
We're giggling behind the scenes, which the footage is unbelievable. I wanted to have some of that footage for you for this show, but we don't.
And you didn't bring the hard drive.
I did not bring the hard drive because it's a box of hard drives, Tim.
Okay, but okay.
I know, it's your one birthday thing
I
you
did
asked
ask
for.
you to do that yesterday.
I wish I have security footage of me looking at it, Tim, in my studio.
Okay.
In a shipping container. And I'm cursing. I'm like, fuck, because I know you wanted that hard drive.
Right. Well, we'll get it. We'll believe me, whether it's me or the FBI, we're getting it.
Do I need to put the lie detector test back on? There is gold in there, and we are thinking about doing the unbelievable. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here to announce Tim and Eric, the museum! Now, this is an idea we had maybe a year ago. A way to celebrate all the artifacts, the art, fan art, things that people haven't seen. You know when you go into a museum and you see all this art and then there's a little cave room that's blacked out with duvetine and you can watch a film?
Yes.
That's what we're going to do.
Right. I mean, think about all the projects that I was looking through my files, old Tim and Eric files on my computer, and there's a season of a show. I don't know if you remember this. There's a show we wrote called Tim and Eric Go to the Moon.
Of course I do.
There's I think it's 6 episodes, scripts, written.
I did not know that there were 6 episodes.
I think so, that are written, that were never produced. That was just saying, we wrote it for somebody, they said, I mean, maybe it's no good, I don't know. But there was a decision made to not proceed with that project. That could be on display.
We should absolutely display that. But let me go back to questioning, because this is something that is very serious.
Step for man. I love this quote. Yeah. One small step for mankind. He says, one small step for man, one small step for mankind. That's the quote, right? One giant leap for mankind, not one small.
Oh, you messed it up.
Not one small step. He doesn't say one small step twice.
Small step for a man.
For a man, yes. Ahmed.
Ah, yes. One of your earthly.
What does it feel like?
Right, thank you.
What does it feel like to work?
If anyone talks about anything a mile north into the sky. Space, we'd get into Star Trek, we get into Yoda.
Are there? You must know all the keywords.
Yes, if you bring up anything with the moon, suddenly it's Chewbacca's in my ear. There's
how is that? Oh, Star Wars, like
just anything's outer space. We're done.
Are there words that you will avoid when you're just not in the mood, or are you always in the mood?
I'm never in the mood, but I don't have the discipline to avoid words. I just have to be myself.
You know, one of my favorite things, I felt like it was a gift to me, it was the Drop concert. Remember that?
I do, yeah.
That was very cool.
2 of them, actually.
It was a very cool thing.
I just want to apologize. I'm not in the best mood today.
What happened?
There's a new Muppet show. Do you know about this?
Why didn't you call me?
I don't know.
We could have talked through it.
I got to I got to deal with this now. Another Muppet thing with Seth Rogen as the guy.
And then what about our show? How do you feel? 2 questions. We worked after Adult Swim.
Nobody wants.
Wait, that's really happening?
Yeah, man, it's out and everyone's watching it.
Never.
Now I'm in a fucking bad mood.
I know. See,
Jesus.
I shouldn't have told you about the new Muppet show.
Fine.
But continue.
Well, we write a lot of scripts, and then we're excited to move to a new spectrum.
Now I want to just play this with me. You're Tim and Eric, and I'm executive, and you're just quickly I'll ask me about.
Just getting into character.
Tell me about Tim and Eric Go to the Moon, and then I'll give you my response.
Hey, what's up? I'm Eric Wareheim and Tim Heidecker. We have a new show. It's next level.
Cool.
Imagine Tim and Eric. I know you guys like us. Maybe you don't, maybe your son or daughter does like us. And we work so hard on it.
Yeah.
Years of our lives. You know, we have a deal. We can't even work on other stuff. That's the way Hollywood works.
Right.
What do you think?
I love you guys. I think your stuff is really out there and fun. And I really want to do stuff with you. Problem is, we're really in the weeds with this Muppet show now. I don't know if you love the Muppets, but we're doing lots of Muppet stuff, and that's eating up all the oxygen right now. So good luck to you guys, and we can't wait to see what you do. Hopefully it's something that pops up on YouTube. But again, we're focused on the Muppets.
So is that a yes or no?
That's a no for now. But circle back if you've got anything else of interest, but we'd love to hear it. All right, that's the end of our scene.
That's disturbingly accurate.
Yeah.
I had an experience like that recently when I put up my book.
Yeah.
And I love my new book. I'm not going to get into it.
We already did the promotion for the new book.
But my publisher, Eric, so sorry, we have to cut 200 pages. We have to do this and that. I'm like, why? And guess what happened? They put out Donut Daddy.
Yeah, we talked about that.
Yeah, we did.
It was making me think about donuts.
I know,
actually.
they're good.
Okay.
So why just Donut Daddies and Muppets? That's the universe.
Let's move on from the Muppets. We can't keep...
That's why you need to do Bonsai. Let's get back into it.
Okay.
What do you think? You want to do this one? Is this
let's
good?
do
Yes,
this one.
this is good. Let's take a question from the fans.
Okay.
From a Zoomer. The Zoom room.
Well,
where the bad boys are.
This was actually a letter we got.
A letter.
Handwritten?
Well, email letter.
This is an email.
Thank you, Chewbacca.
By Sean Fowler sent this in. Hey guys, I have a quick question for Tim. I grew up on T&E's awesome show, Great Job, and I have a fond memory of watching the first 3 seasons with my dad. Recently, I showed my roommates the Sitting Down When I Pee rap, and we had a bit of an argument about the meaning behind the lyrics. I know where he's going with this.
Okay.
But I also pre-read this.
Right.
So. Specifically, we are unsure about what Tim meant when Eric asked, "Are you making iced tea?" I thought since the rap was structured around addressing the stigma behind sitting and peeing, I mean, come on, the first line is "I sit when I pee," while others seemed to believe Eric was asking Tim if he was shitting liquid diarrhea.
Right.
We, meaning him and his dad, went to get to the bottom of this, and I figured I'd ask the mastermind himself. Was the line referring to darkly colored urine, like if you're dehydrated, or liquid feces?
It's obvious to me that it is liquid feces when we talk about iced tea, correct?
Yes.
Was there any confusion in your mind?
No, because it was a thing you said, right? Like even as a kid, you're like, I'm doing yellow, brown.
Brown, yeah.
Or lemonade.
I never said iced tea necessarily, but it did occur to me that the color... I mean, that might have been you saying that anyways.
I think it might have been, but I think it must have to be the liquid, just a really bad diet. And which brings me to another question I wanted to ask you about. It's a two-parter. It's about piss jars and haunted houses.
Okay.
You can pick which one you want to take first.
Wow, well, I know where the piss jar is going, so I'm a little more curious about the haunted house situation.
Happy birthday, bitch.
Okay. I gotta get serious for this one. Haunted house. Tim Heidecker and I graduated from film school. We moved in together.
Mm-hmm. We lived together the last year of school, I believe.
We did.
Yeah.
Maybe even 2. Us and another roommate in a very small room with no windows.
Rotating series of roommates.
Yeah.
It's very loud.
Success.
I know. Now, it was fun because none of us worked. We would drink.
I worked.
I know. Well, I'm getting to that. Me and Eric Bader wanted to hang out with you, drink 40s, and talk about everything: art, photography. We'd film stuff, take our shirts off. Who knows? You got yourself a job at the comedy club. So there's no Tim Heidecker. It was a big hole. Just me and Eric Bader, which is not that fun.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And now we're not talking about our former assistant's husband either.
We're not talking about that Eric Bader.
No.
Hello, Eric and Caroline. We're talking about another man. I mean, he's a great guy.
Yeah.
But Tim worked at a comedy club and not performing. This is
No,
before
I was in the kitchen making nachos
Yeah.
and nachos.
And wings. Didn't
And
you
wings,
microwave?
that's right, wings.
You microwaved them, didn't
Here's
you?
what I would do. If you're
Talk
living,
us through
if you know South Philadelphia,
Yeah, Lorenzo's.
Yeah, Lorenzo's and Ishkabibbles and
Yeah.
everybody. So you go down to the comedy club on 2nd in the South, and on 4th or something there was a really shitty nightclub bar. I don't remember the name of it.
Yeah.
It was one of these 2-story bars with a dance club on the 2nd floor or something. I'd get sent down there. They had some arrangement where I was going to get a bucket of raw wings from them. And so I'd get a big bucket of raw wings and then bring it to the comedy club and nuke them. Or maybe it wasn't raw. They were cooked.
How is that? Past health codes.
Just walking down South Street with a big bucket of wings. Yeah. Big night's
Greek
supply
week.
of wings. And then I would take the nacho chips and put some shredded cheese and put that in the microwave. Never saw 1 second of comedy there. Never
How
saw
long
1
did you
second.
work? How long did you do that?
How long was my shift?
Yeah, no. How many?
Just for the summer or something.
It was
a long
not
time.
fun not having you. But
I appreciate that.
I remember hearing these stories, and back then I was like, oh, it's kind of cool. He's got a job, but we needed a job, so we set up haunted house. We still drank the 40s. We probably drank yours and left Remember that we just would leave $2 in the fridge.
Yeah.
That's what Eric Bader did, and that is the worst goddamn move because
very
you and I had to
disrespectful.
pick up the cases near
Yeah.
Temple.
Right.
Remember those cream ales?
Yeah.
Anyways, Eric Bader and I lost our minds. We literally made a haunted house for you. Very loud, distorted music. We turned your John Lennon photograph upside down.
Yeah.
Which we still have to talk about who stole that.
Who stole my John Lennon? I had a beautiful John Lennon portrait, Richard Avedon portrait.
Yeah.
A very beautiful
gorgeous.
gift I got from my parents one year. And we had it on display because it was
Yeah.
such a beautiful photograph.
It was
It's an iconic
centerpiece.
photograph, black and white, stark contrast.
The haunted house must have
One of your flunky friends, one of these punk rockers, because Eric hung around with all these punk rockers, correct?
Success.
Dirt bags, really, a lot of them.
assholes.
I never injected it, and we sniffed a little.
Dipshits.
I'm like Lennon.
You know these types.
Yeah, they might.
DIY, gutter punks.
And this is a good opportunity. If one of you assholes is watching this, phone in, call producer Matt. I'll give you a cell phone number.
They probably took it to a pawn shop to get
They did.
drug money.
Did.
Pills.
Well, you know that house blew up.
Our house.
709 South 6th Street is no longer there.
It blew up.
Combusted.
It couldn't live without us there.
We had good energy.
What did he say about John Lennon?
We all miss John Lennon.
That's nice.
We did have some good moments, but the haunted house was disturbing. I remember being spooked just setting it up for you. It was scary.
So I would come home
dangerous.
from work at
Talk us
midnight.
through it. What was your experience like?
Come into our apartment, second floor. We'd go up a set of stairs, and the lights would be off, or there would be scary, skinny puppy music playing or something.
Yes. Good memory.
And things would be upside down. I don't know what that. Yeah.
I wish there was a lower volume
really
one
ruined,
that I could do.
Yeah. Maybe you let these guys, let them spread out a little bit,
Wow. See, guys, I told you it would work.
And then I would be intentionally frightened by you, and I don't remember how it would resolve itself. I think I would.
There were times.
Hello, anyone here?
There were times that we wouldn't reveal ourselves at all. Sometimes we'd come out and spook you, but on the very scary nights, it's also when we were drinking Cobra, which is a special kind of malt liquor, which is very bad for your system. We hid a man named Joe V in your closet.
Yeah.
And this is like 2 or 3 a.m. And we didn't know exactly when you're coming home. The Joe V's up there for hours.
Yes, true.
We gave him the last swill of our 40s, so he was stocked. I don't know how he peed up there.
He might have resorted to the jar.
You came home, and it was a fucked up one. I mean, I think most of the furniture was upside down. Like, it was really dark. Yeah. I remember you seeing it, and you just like didn't want to deal with that, and you just like, fuck this. You were spooked.
It was scary.
Yeah, and then you went upstairs. You grabbed your piss jar.
A piss jar wouldn't have been downstairs.
Well, there's no way you're taking a piss back in a haunted house.
No.
After a long shift of microwaving nachos, you kind of skedaddle up to your room, and I instructed Joe V, you wait a half an hour. That means Tim's getting into bed, he pisses in the piss jar, pulls up his panties, gets into his bed, falls asleep, then Joe V comes out
Probably do other things to relax to get myself to sleep, if you know what I mean.
Yes. That's interesting. Do you remember that moment when a man jumped out of the closet, and how do you feel about that?
I have blocked that out. I'm afraid.
Yeah. There were some screams and running down, and I remember I wanted to get the play-by-play from you, but it was a little bit too far. But my question for you, was it scary?
I imagine it was. I do remember one, because I knew what was going on. I didn't believe the house was haunted, you understand?
What do you think about when you
masturbate? There was...
What do you think about when
one incident that truly couldn't be explained? I don't remember the details of it, but something had moved.
Talk me through.
Something had moved from downstairs to upstairs, and there was no way to explain how it happened. I assume it was something you did. It was some piece of furniture.
Oh.
Do you remember what I'm talking about?
Yes.
And I'm sure you were behind it, but it was done in such a clever way that it was impossible to figure out how it happened.
Yes. That was what bonded us, because it wasn't just a shitty haunted house. It was hours of work. Like we had to call other guys to lift. I think it was a huge sofa or something that we put in there. The problem was the next day we're all out, and you have to deal with the repercussions of the upside down house.
Yeah, it was very traumatic.
All right, everyone, it's almost time for a break, but before we do, we have one more special message.
Was that?
We have one more special message.
This is very Trumpy. It is United States.
We have a special message.
Do you have dentures?
I have some crowns that need work. I opted for the cheap crowns, and I wish I could take that bag.
Sure.
Ladies and gentlemen, happy birthday to Tim Heidecker. Take it away.
Oh, there's my dad.
Buckle up. It's a long one.
Oh, dear.
Hey, Tim. Good to see you. And it's good to see you at this very special time in your life. Holy mackerel, 50 years. How can that be? Oh, my God. Are we private? Because I want to just give you my best advice, and I know it's going to be a little sensitive. In fact, it might be a lot sensitive. But this is a good opportunity for me, and I'm glad. I hope you're alone, somewhere safe. But anyway, and I hope I can get this out. Just bear with me. When you're 50, from a different perspective, now I'm talking perspective on life. After 50, things change, priorities change. And after 50, between 50 and my current age, which you know what that is, one of the priorities in my life, the priority in my life, his bowel movements. I know that sounds funny, but hear me out. Once you hit 50, you need to treat your intestines like friends and you need to be good to them because they are your friends. As you get older, things tend to tighten up. And what you don't want to get constipated. You don't want to be too hard or too soft. You don't want any issues. You want a nice and easy couple bowel movements a day. Keep you happy, keep your family happy, keep everybody happy. So if you want some advice on how to do that, we could talk.
Okay.
But that's the core advice I have for you at 50 years old. There's another subject I want to get into too. I don't know how much we want to spend on that, but there's nobody there, right?
Oh, okay.
Who's over there? And that has to do with the birds and the bees. I know we had this talk. I forget, you were what, 24, 25 years old? I forget. But it was a good talk back then, and you evidently, you figured things out, so it must have been a good talk, because you got Amelia and you got Charlie. I mean, so you must have figured something out. But getting back to constipation, I hope you can pass this advice along to Eric, too, because Eric seems like the type that might have that issue as he grows older.
Type.
So do what you can. Other than that, the only thing I have to say is happy birthday to you, and I love you.
Very
and
nice.
you take care.
I couldn't be bothered to
Come
turn the
on.
music off in the background.
That was
very good.
That was very good. Also, great performance.
Great performance. Very good. I don't know. I haven't seen that side of it. I haven't seen him really commit to that.
That
bit
was
like that.
Yeah. Sometimes you're like,
Although
where did you get
we
it from?
did use him once in that episode where I died. Remember, the funeral, where I was
Yes.
dead, and there was a video from them, and the joke was, I loved this joke, that they were very unemotional. They were very like, wish we could be here.
Oh yeah. And you had
and terrible news, and we're very sad, and hope everyone's like a very insincere eulogy.
That was really good. Didn't you put something in your mouth?
Yes.
Like Marlon
Do you have a
Brando
picture
style?
of me in the coffin? This is maybe one of my
good.
proudest moments. Yeah.
The coffin work that we've done is really disturbing.
You got it?
Like we did. Oh my God. That's amazing. It's like
that's just a bad bad embalming job there.
They're like, do you want to fix this? Like,
I saw my grandfather, my dad's dad, in the open casket. Have you ever seen that?
Yeah.
It's like, we shouldn't be doing this.
I saw a friend, and it was like, it was a Catholic thing, right? You keep it open.
Yeah.
It was so
Get
disturbing.
rid of it. Don't do that with me.
Let's go there. What are your instructions? Do you have instructions?
Dispose of the body in the funniest way possible.
On the show?
Not on the show necessarily, but
because I could take
privately.
over.
Yes. No, I want it to be public and messy.
Can we strap you to the front of a car, kind of like on Mad Max?
Doug, I'm officially putting you in charge of what happens to my body.
Ooh, hell yeah.
With you're allowed to consult Eric, Matt, and Greg Turkington. Sorry, Vic.
Not your wife, though?
Not my wife.
on that
Doug, let's get together this weekend. I have a lot of ideas.
It needs to be disposed of in a very funny way. Obviously safe and legal.
We got to launch it through
I don't
like
love
a
that.
trebuchet. Like
You can't really give notes if you're giving full act, right?
I can give my wishes, but I expect Doug to see it through.
All right. Well, we will talk about that on the break.
Okay, on the
Right?
break.
During the
After
break?
the break.
During
We're not going to talk about it during the break, are we? Do you imagine us
No.
talking about this during the break, or should we save it for the show?
I just need to talk about donuts and Jared. There's a lot to talk about. So
we could run it over.
Why don't we brainstorm on it and then we'll.
Matt, do you have
bring it
any
back.
show business to discuss?
See us at patreon.com/office hours live if you're watching the replay. If you're watching live, stick around. We'll be back. 5 minutes.
Birthday.
More
Happy
tribute.
birthday, Tim.
Tribute from Vic here. That's right.
Oh, wow.
I love you, Daddy.
Happy birthday, Tim. Whenever we think of you, we think of the song All You Need Is Love, because you're always sharing love with the people around you.
Looking forward to making a lot of music with y'all in 2026. Love ya. Happy birthday.
Here we go.
Happy birthday!
Hey! Hey! Boss man, what do you say? Today's your birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Hey, do you want to win a golf cart? Come to Freeway RV. We'll throw in a case of beer. Good luck, boys.
Perfect, Joe, perfect.
Yeah! That's a wrap.
Here he is, old as fuck. Old as fuck. Y'all ready? Happy birthday to you. 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 Happy birthday, Muppets! Yes, sir!
I wish that we make lots of money tonight and maybe get some pussy. We got it.
Happy birthday, Tim.
Happy birthday, Tim. Happy birthday, Tim.
Happy birthday, Tim.
Happy birthday, Tim.
Happy birthday, Tim.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Tim.
Happy birthday, Tim.
Happy birthday, Tim.
Happy birthday, Kim.
Happy birthday, Tim.
Happy birthday, Kim.
Happy birthday, Tim.
Happy birthday, Kim.
Happy birthday, Tim. You're up.
What's up, Tim? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Tim. What's up? Happy birthday to you. Have a good one, brother. Hope you're doing good. Happy 60.
Hi, Jared. How you doing?
Oh, I guess okay, Uncle Al.
Hey, come on now. What kind of talk is that?
Well, my mom won't let me drive the car.
Drive the car? Jared, you're only 5 years old.
I know, Uncle Al, but there's so many things I want to do.
Jared, you might as well get used to the fact. That's life.
That's life. That's what all the people say.
You're riding high in April.
Shut down to me. But I know I'm gonna change that tune.
When I'm back on top in June, I say that's life.
That's life. And it's funny as it may seem. Some people get their kicks stomping on a dream. I don't let it get me down.
'Cause this old world keeps spinning around.
I've been a puppet, a pauper, a pirate, a poet, a pawn and a king.
I've been up and down and over and out, and I know one thing.
Each time I find myself, blood on my face.
I pick myself up and get back in the race. That's life.
That's life. And I can't deny it.
I thought of quitting, baby, but my heart just won't buy it.
thing.
Each time I find myself laying flat on my face, I pick myself up and get back in the race. That's life, and I get denied. Many times I've wanted, but now for my heart won't buy it. And if there's nothing shaking come this here July, I'm gonna roll myself up in a big ball and
My boy. My man. That's my man. There's our Jared. Do you have that recording, Vinny, there? Do you have that? I want Jared to take, that's the first copy, and I want him to take that home and put it in a frame. Thank you very much, Vinny. One more time, our little Jared Spector. That's life. We have a swinging show for you this morning.
Let's get down, let's all go to Allen County. Hey, now, let's get down, let's all go to Allen County.